What up, YouTube? Ed WeskerGriff coming back with a mail day recap video. In this video, I got a bunch of vintage slabs to show off. I know in my past couple mail day recaps, I've been talking about picking up vintage since the spotlight right now is not on vintage cards with the whole modern boom going on and the state of retail. So there's so many great deals to be had out there on vintage cards. So took my own advice and picked up a bunch of Phillies and also some Eagles vintage pickups for the collection. And then, knowing me, I had to get a non-sports card in here. So I picked up a pretty stranger non-sports card that I think you guys will really enjoy. So let's get into it. The first card we're going to start off with is from 1953 Bowman Color. Huge shout out to Alex Bowman 53. I know he'll love this card. This is an excellent to mint 6 of Willie Puddinhead Jones. So really great example there. Finally pulled the trigger and got a really nice serious deal on this Willie Jones. So excellent to mint 6. I remember Alex telling me in particular this card was a little difficult for him to find in a high grade example when he was putting together his set. At least I hope I'm remembering that correctly, but I remember him mention the difficulty on finding a high grade on this card, and I'm really happy with the excellent to mint 6. Looks really nice. There's the back of the card. But really cool. As you can tell by the card, it is off center top to bottom, but left to right it is pretty much on point. So really great example there. Fantastic card of Willie Jones. So another one down for that collection. Then finally was able to get a nice deal on some vintage Ashburn. We got a 1954 Topps Richie Ashburn in an excellent to mint 6. So fantastic card. You know, the 54, everyone looks for the Hank Aaron and also, you know, the Ted Williams and the Jackie Robinson, but Hall of Famer Richie Ashburn. As a Phils fan, really happy to pick this one up. Looks great. Really strong 6 there. And got a real nice deal on it too. There's the back. Back really pops. But awesome card. Happy to add this into the collection. So nice 54 Topps Richie Ashburn. Then we got some football here, some vintage football. This is from 1959 Topps, another Hall of Famer. This is in a higher grade. This is in a near mint to mint 8 of Pete Retzlaff. So love this card. Looks great. The blue really pops there. Great design. 1 year away from the Eagles championship team in 1960. So really cool. Pete was on the 1960 Eagles that defeated the Vince Lombardi Packers. I believe it was Vince Lombardi's only defeat in the NFL championship game. So very prestigious company there. There's the back. Vintage football is really cool. You can get some really nice deals out there on vintage football, but I've noticed it's starting to pick up a little bit more. But in the beginning of the year, you'll remember that I picked up a Chuck Bednarik, I believe in the 57, but have been slacking on trying to pick up vintage Eagles, vintage football, so trying to correct that, so pick this card up. Then we got some 1966 Topps. The first one here is the Power Plus near mint to mint 8 of Wes Covington and Johnny Callison. So this was stupid cheap. I was able to snag this for I think like 10 or 12 bucks if I remember correctly. But great card there. Looks almost pack fresh. Hard to believe being from 1966. But looks fantastic. Little off center there on the back. But really cool. So there's that. And then I picked up the 1966 tops, also in the near mint to mint 8 of Johnny Callison. So Johnny Callison had an incredible career with the Phillies. Really gets lost in the shuffle for outfielders in the 60s, obviously, with Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. So those guys, rightfully so, take the spotlight. But Johnny Callison, if you look at the career he had a really fantastic career. Phillies Wall of Famer. And him and Dick Allen did a lot of damage for a lot of years with the Phillies. So really, really cool player. And fun story, the barbershop I go to, it's an old Italian guy and an old Irish guy. He used to cut Johnny Callison's hair every single time. He was his personal barber. So pretty cool. So there's the back. Awesome, awesome card. Happy to add that one into the collection. And then this next one here is from 1967 Topps. This is a near mint to mint 8 of Clay Dalrymple. He's considered one of the best defensive catchers of his era, and was one of my dad's favorite players growing up. I remember him talking real highly of Clay Dalrymple. So, cool card in the 67. And like I said, it was up there for a fantastic price, under 15 bucks. I mean, to get a high grade in a 60s Topps of a solid Phillies player, I'll take that every day of the week. So, happy to add that one into the collection. And then the final card here, it's not really a vintage card. This is from 1987 Topps, so junk wax error, but this is a football card. It's a mint 9 rookie of Randall Cunningham. So the 10s on this are ridiculous. I think the 10s for the 87 Topps Cunningham are about like 300 bucks. The 9s are pretty steady at 50, but I was able to land this for 25. Got it for an absolute steal. 25 less than what it normally goes for. So right place at the right time, and real thankful to get this one into the collection. Obviously, I have a bunch of this card raw, but I didn't have any slabbed examples. So my first slab Randall Ultimate Weapon pickup for the Eagles PC. So can't beat that. So those are all the slabbed sports pickups, and the non-sports pickup is from Stranger Things. I think it's from 2019 Stranger Things. There's no date on it, and I'm honestly I'm not sure what product it's from. It's from one of the top Stranger Things products. But this is a sticker auto, and that's the one thing with Topps, when they do non-sports, they throw sticker autos on almost everything, so it's kind of annoying when you're used to on-card autos from Rittenhouse and from Cribzoic. They always do on-card autos for their non-sports products, so whenever Topps gets it, they kind of throw a sticker on everything. But it is a really cool card. They used a great image here. I think this photo is from Season 2. It is King Steve, Steve Harrington, Joe Keery. So one of my favorite characters from Stranger Things. Got to be Hopper #1 and Steve Harrington #2. So pleased to add this one to the collection. So that's probably all the cards I'll pick up for Stranger Things. I did pick up a Hopper autograph about a year ago, and I've been trying to add Steve for quite a while, and they made a couple autographs of him. They actually did make some on-card autographs of him, but they are like insanely expensive. And I found this one for 50 bucks. It was a buy it now. Just immediately bought it. So, real awesome pickup there. Here's the back. Kind of a plain design on there. Netflix, Topps. But King Steve, Steve Harrington. So there we go. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching the video. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Again, have fun with it, and just try to enjoy the hobby. So take care, fellas. Peace.